like a T-Rex.
I'm incapable while you're unstoppable. Some big black clouds. The unavoidable is raining down.
Alright, so we've had kind of an adventurous morning so far. So we arrived to Nusa Penida with about $20. The ATMs here don't work with our card. So try not to think about the fact that we have 4 more days here with only $20.
We're gonna go swimming and snorkeling.
Alright, so we have made it to Crystal Bay Beach. Supposed to be some really good snorkeling here. There's about a dozen surfers out there. We might even be able to rent a surfboard. We'll see, but first off, we're gonna get geared up and go snorkeling. So the snorkeling today is quite terrible. There's a freshwater stream that's flowing in and mixing with the salt water, so you can't see anything, and the fish are a little bit too deep for us to go. So we're moving on rather quickly from Crystal Bay.
We found a river and we learned about some things.
Erosion and sediment.
Erosion and sediment. The sediment is
The sand and the rocks that flow down the river.
the sand and the rocks flow down the river, and
Erosion is how the water pulls it away.
erosion is how the water pulls it away. The sand breaks out when the water touches it, I think, and it goes down into the river.
Good job. You're so cute. It's hot. So considering we booked this place literally 2 hours before arriving, it's quite nice. They haven't quite finished it yet, but the villas are very nice and a beautiful view. They even have a restaurant here. However, we're gonna try to get a little bit outside and find something a tad cheaper, considering we do not have hardly any money left and the ATM doesn't work. I guess you're supposed to bring cash when you come to Nusa Penida. The ATM here doesn't accept Visa debit cards. I've tried pretty much all day long. The sun is now setting. We have no option and no ability to get cash here on the island. Tomorrow is about as far as we can get with the remaining amount that we have. Tonight, right now, we're gonna head out and check out Klingking Beach and then do some more activities tomorrow. But we've got a long drive ahead of us. It's about an hour or so drive and it's rather bumpy.
My hands are tied, and you resonate.
Definitely glad we got the bigger bike. These potholes are crazy, especially with the 4 of us. But based on how the shocks are tuned, it actually rides better with the extra weight. So I came out this morning and it was crazy bumpy, but it's a lot smoother than it was by myself.
Yeah, it's the best ride yet for me, even though it's the bumpiest.
When you come, everything just turns around. I get stunned by your drum. I follow you into the sun.
Lose the GoPro.
Alexa, what happened?
The GoPro fell off the bike. We hope it's not broken.
Is it smushed?
No, just a little bit. Alright, so we arrived ready to see Klingking Beach. What does it look like, Alexa?
A dinosaur! It looks like a T-Rex.
A T-Rex?
See?
Chloe, did you wake up?
Say hi.
Mama.
Hi. So as usual, Chloe fell asleep on our motorbike ride here. So she's a little sleepy, but she's now gonna be full of energy any minute.
I'm gonna walk down the dinosaur.
So I had pretty high expectations for Clean King because I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, but honestly this just blows me away. It far exceeded any of my expectations. It's massive. I didn't realize how big the rock formation actually would be or how tall the cliffs surrounding it are, but it's just crazy. What do you think?
Cool.
Cool.
There's really big steps here. We have to be careful. There's a long way down to get there.
So Alexa and I walked down these crazy steps just to take a few pictures. The sun is setting. It's absolutely beautiful. But now we have to hike all the way back up, which is daunting.
Daddy?
I'll catch you if you fall. We found the monkeys. Not as many as I expected there to be out, but there are a few monkeys here. So we're gonna go see them. Gotta watch our cameras. They may steal Pinky. Should we get Pinky to mommy? They may try to steal my camera. Let's go look at them. All right, so we're gonna have a little sunset dinner here. We just ordered food, and while I wait for it to come, I'm gonna fly the drone and try to capture the last little bit of light that we have here with the drone. So I was telling Heather, as far as landscapes go and natural beauty, that was possibly the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. She votes for Switzerland, a specific region of Switzerland, but I'm not sure. That was just unbelievable. It surpassed any expectation I had. And now it is past sunset, and we have about an hour's drive away to get back home. So let's do it.
When we get home, it's gonna be nighttime.
It's nighttime right now.
It's gonna be bedtime.
You ready, Chloe?
I'll get on first.
Okay.
And you get on next.
Woohoo! We survived! Alright, so it is Friday. We were supposed to stay in Nusa Penida until Sunday afternoon. However, we made the mistake of not bringing cash before we came here, so we have to cut our trip short. We're gonna head back. We're catching the next boat out because we only have about $15 left, and that won't last us the next 2 days here, especially with the activities that we want to do. So that's my hot tip for you, is if you are coming to Nusa Penida, stock up on enough cash just in case your ATM card doesn't work. The ATMs here don't appear to accept any Visa cards at all. They also just don't work very well, period. There are very long lines, and it works for some people, not other people. I've heard you have to go very early in the morning, otherwise they run out of cash. So basically, if you're coming to Nusa Penida, be prepared. Bring some dollars or euros or Australian dollars as backup. You can exchange that. It's not a very good rate because of the supply and demand of things. And just be prepared that you might not be able to access the ATM. Nevertheless, we had a great time, especially checking out Clean King Beach. And we will definitely be back someday to see the rest of what we wanted to see. So when you come to Nusa Penida, make sure you rent a larger bike. We rented an NMAX just because we had 4 people. If it's just 1 or 2 people, you might not need that large of a bike. But don't go for the baseline Yamaha. I don't even know what they're called, but the low end motorcycle here costs about $75,000 per day, just a little bit more than back in Bali, but it just does not cut it with these roads. You'll encounter potholes half the size of a tire. At one point I got stuck in a pothole. I had to get off my bike to physically carry it over the pothole. You just don't want to be in that situation, so spend the extra money. We paid about $250,000 per day, so quite a lot, roughly I think $14 per day, but it was definitely worth having the larger bike for those potholes. There is a lot of, not technically off-roading, but it might as well be off-roading. The roads here are not very safe, and make sure you're comfortable on a bike when you're biking here. The roads are very small and traffic moves quickly, and there's not a lot of road to share.